Hails and well met, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mally Nim, and today we continue Season 2 of the Shadows Fall anthology entitled Mask of God. Shadows Fall is a TTRPG live play series using the Shadow of the Demon Lord system. Shout out to Schwab Entertainment with the Fantasy Grounds virtual tabletop. Shout out to Fantasy Grounds and the most excellent in-game music and sound by Sirenscape. Shout out to Sirenscape. So, before we properly begin, let me switch it over to my players for Dine to introduce themselves. Starting with you, Ruby.
Hello, I'm Ruby the Lazy Goblin, and today I play Sticky, as in stick it in me. And that's pretty much it. I'm very excited. I love it. I love this game so much. So it's such an honor to be here.
Oh, it's an honor to have you. Faye, you're up next.
Hello, my name is Faye, and I am playing Bastet, a Ferren magician today.
Nice. Simple?
Hello, I'm Simple. I'm Queen of all Rats, but I did stream, but I haven't streamed in ages. I'm just a goth necromancer in this game, and that's all.
Love it. Last but certainly not least, Miss Twix.
Hello, I am Twixie, Variety Goblin streamer, and today I shall be playing Eena Lockhart, the Goblin Vampire, who you will find out a lot more about in today's session.
Oh, will we now? Most excellent, most excellent. Alright. Okay, so next is the recap. So let's get some recap music. On the last episode of Shadows Fall, Mask of God, after wrapping up the ritual sacrifice, our party was greeted with a scene of finger nipples cleaning up the mess. Meanwhile, Father Faust gave the new Sisters of the Seven Flames a tour around the underground church lair. They met with two other members, Jezebel and Cain, and learned they would be training with them and Faust over the coming weeks. After the training montage, Eena had a meeting with her sire. Count Orpheus wished her to attend the yearly Nobles Gala in his stead. She was to mingle, gather information, and represent the Lockhart name. Orpheus requested Eena to take the rest of the sisters as escorts, and one meeting later, the sisters agree. The party got all dolled up and attended a masquerade held at the residence of one Count Cornelius Cravensworth. Bastet mingles with the Countess, Eena with the Countess and the Count himself, while Sticky drops business cards in the form of whispers as she and Bastet hang out with some young nobles and get high on pixie dust. After some more shenanigans involving sexy time, robbery, and snooping around, the masquerade segues into a haunted maze organized by Cravensworth, with a promise of reward to the first team to exit. The party enters the maze and began to traverse. There were music boxes playing eerie music and sounds. Brought to you by Sirenscape, not a sponsor. An actor in a mask tried to spook them but failed. The sisters then come across something learned from their prior snooping. Holy water-filled clockwork snakes. Sticky snatches one, as the party continued, another attempted fright entered. But it was not an actor, no, but an ambush and assassination attempt on Eena. The party killed the would-be assassins, except one got away, but was killed by Count Lockhart entering the scene. He grabbed Eena, declared war, and flew off with his offspring. And that's where the episode ended. Thanks, Davis, for the Guess, nah. Much appreciated. And then we will pick up with the beginning of episode 3.
Okay, not what I expected, but I like it.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so the scene, episode 3, opens with a black screen. We only hear sounds. The sounds of what can only be assumed a vigorous workout routine. 2 individuals doing squats, lifting weights, something. We can't tell. The screen is black. Maybe we hear like they're throwing those weighted balls against the wall. Or maybe it's a headboard continuously hitting the wall. We don't know. But the screen is black. And then we actually see inside as a door opens and lights up the room. We see a noble man at the doorway, which we recognize from last episode. He was given whispers by Sticky. He nods to Sticky as she is laying on her bed. Sticky, what does your room look like at the Golden Brothel?
So you can imagine, like, it's extremely cozy. There's like red light. All the walls are like decorated with like curtains, so you basically don't see like any kind of wooden wall or anything. There's a pretty large bed with like 4 posts and also a few curtains, and you see just a few toys in some corners of the room. But yeah, it's very, very cozy. There's like cushions in the bed as well, and you see me just laying there, covered in sheets, and I smoke a one of these long cigarettes.
Nice. You're just laying there. The scene is looking into the room as the door opens. This noble gentleman, he's putting on a cloak and raising the hood. Thank you for your services. And he starts to walk out the door. As he is exiting the room, the camera shot focuses within the room towards the door as he's leaving. As he's leaving, another gentleman is stepping into the room. And I will share the image. So, let me get a good size for this. Place it over how. So, this gentleman enters the room, a goblin man with a purple and blue suit. Walking with a cane, a nice mustache, long ears, gold jewelry. And you see as he walks in, he smiles towards you, Sticky, and we see a gold tooth glimmer in the light. And he looks towards you. Hey, Sticky, you're very popular today.
Oh yeah. Must have been, what, 5th customer today?
Yes, but it is not the customers that I am referring to, my doll. Now, you know you're one of my favorites. You know that, right? You know that,
I
right?
guess, yes. What can I do for you?
Well, what you can do is there are a few individuals looking for you right now. 2 of them are with the law, and I don't like the law coming around here. And another one is one of your clients claims that you did not provide all the services for the money that you gained from him the other night.
Is that so, huh? Well, okay, you can bring them in and I will do the rest of whatever they paid for.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna let the law just sit and wait while I send that other gentleman up in here. And then
Does he? Which one are we talking about? Just so I know if I need to clean myself up or not.
it's the halfling gentleman who I think has a big crush on you. Says he paid for your services last night, but you took more money than what services were provided.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, bring him in.
I will do.
I will not, and I will not make any. Like, I will just stay there in bed, and I will not clean myself for this guy.
All right, so Mr. Goldtooth leaves your room, and we get a scene of Sticky laying in bed taking another drag off of her cigarette as the door opens and one Spencer, the halfling, walks in. Sticky!
Spencer, my favorite customer.
You left me tied to that bed, and you took all my money.
Did I? I'm sorry. Can I make it up to you?
And you see him, he's like waving his arms in front of him and like giving you a everything is okay look. He's like, don't worry, Sticky. I'm not mad about it. I just want, I want my money back, or I mean, I'll gladly let you keep it as long as you give me everything that I paid for.
Close the door and come in. I guess it was a very chaotic night that day, and we almost got killed and stuff, but that's none of your concern, I guess.
Not my Sticky. Someone tried to kill you.
Yeah, it was all a very, very bad game with vampires and stuff, but like I said, nothing you should be concerned about.
He runs to the bed, jumps on it, and gives you a hug. Oh, Sticky! Oh, Sticky!
Okay. This will count towards your hour.
He steps back. Can I get your menu? I want to see what options I have. And so, Ruby...
And I will give him the menu.
Could you please describe what this menu looks like? Because most of your clients, most people cannot read. So what does a Sticky's menu look like?
Basically, like whatever you want to use. There's whatever you are into.
I'm picturing like little crayon drawings.
I have like a book with pictures. Like I have it like besides my bed table, like on my bed table, and like it's like a catalog with like when you go to the hairdresser, and you look out to some like new hair for inspiration. It's basically that, but just with a ton of pictures, ton of positions, kinks, whatever, anything goes there.
And at the bottom of each picture, instead of like numbers or anything, there's like singular coins or whatever. So like there's like 4 silver shillings under a picture. There's a gold crown under one picture or something.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. So he looks through the menu and he picks it up and points it to and shows it to you and points at an image. We don't see what he's pointing at. And
Ooh, okay, yeah, I guess that will cover the costs.
And then the scene fades to black. As it changes, we see in the waiting area of the brothel 2 officers of the law, the sheriff and deputy of Old Town, sitting on a waiting bench as customers are coming in and out, employees are coming in and out of the brothel. I mean, if you wish, would you like to describe the Golden Brothel? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but would you like to?
So basically, it just I would say it looks like a very, very, like, think of a classic tavern, but it's like very cozy and very well decorated. Like, you see some wooden, like the whole building is like covered in in wooden panels and stuff. Like very, very, you would say fancy, but like low budget fancy. And there's like, of course, carpet and everything, and you see like some of my colleagues just picking up their customers and stuff. Some just know where they have to go. Like, for example, with me, for like sometimes I stand in front, but like usually like people come to my room. There's like a little lounging area, I would say, with a very, very comfortable couch that probably the police officers are going to sit, and they will get like drinks and whatnot, like maybe water, because they are on the job right now. But they have the option for some alcoholic beverages if they want.
Beautiful. So we get the focus on, the camera shot on the two officers sitting there, and the halfling man just looks gruff and angry, giving everyone a side eye as they walk by. But the lanky human man has like a stupid grin on his face and looking as employees walk in and out and everything. The halfling man looks up at him and he's like, "I say, boy, take that stupid grin off your face." And then hobbling into the scene like he has a stick up his ass, Spencer walks by the officers and he's like,
"Oh, next." He got that program, I see.
He's like, "You're up." And then they hop off the bench and walk out of frame as we go back into Sticky's room. What are you doing, Sticky, after your meeting with Spencer?
So you just see me unequipping some kind of belt gear and putting it like back to where it was in one of the corners, and I just stand there before them like in some very, very smooth bathing robes, basically like some morning robes, and just put my hair in a more presentable manner. And I guess I see them coming in.
Oh, they give a knock at the door.
I go to the door and... Yes, would you like to go next?
The halfling sheriff gives you like an angry scowl, and the lanky human is like standing behind him, trying to not be seen, and like giving you like a smile and a nod.
Oh, two of you. Okay, that will cost a little bit extra, but we can go for two.
We are not here for pleasure. We are here for business, Sticky.
I'm here for business as well. My business is pleasure. But okay, come in. Or should we go outside? Whatever you want.
It would probably be best to have this conversation in private.
Sure. Come in. And I open the door a little bit more.
All right. So they enter. You close the door. The man sits at the edge of the bed. The halfling looks at all the options of places to sit, and
There's like, I would say there's also like a little couch, just, you know, just for options, you know, so.
oh, right. He's looking around like he sees the couch, sees a stain, sees the bed, sees a stain, and he's like, I'll stand.
There's stains everywhere. So, what can I do for you, officers?
I say, I hear there's a client that frequents here. A man by the name of Christian Oliver.
Christian Oliver? Let me think. Who was that again?
Well, get your memories in order because eyewitness statements claim that you were the last one seen with him, you and some big-titted woman. So
Okay.
where
Yes.
were you on the
Maybe.
night of 2 weeks ago?
I guess probably here. Wait, where was I? 2 weeks, you say?
Out of character, you were leading a Christian to sacrifice.
Oh, that was the. Oh, okay. I guess I was a little bit in church. I remember that, and well, I guess I was in a tavern. I don't know. It's like one of those days.
Well, the same day that nun murdered that homeless man in the streets, Christian Oliver disappeared. He did not open his restaurant the next day. An eyewitness statement says he was seen leaving the restaurant with you the day before.
Oh, was he? Sorry, I have so many clients. I cannot remember everyone. But like, if that's true, then maybe we had a night or something.
So are you
To be honest, they kind of blend in together a lot.
Are you trying to deceive?
Good question. Like from myself, I think. I think I'm trying to deceive.
Oh, give me an intellect attack roll, which just roll your intellect. The DC is not going to be 10. It'll be whatever these individuals' intellect are.
Can I use my trickery?
Of course you may.
Yay. All right. Oof. 10.
Yeah.
Can I get some more boons? You know what? Let's fuck it. Let's roll with it. Let's see what happens.
Well, I said the DC wouldn't be a 10, it would be their intellect, and you
Yeah.
can't imagine them having more than a 10 intellect. I see. Well, I say. He, turns to the, lanky individual who, stands up. The sheet on the bed kind of sticks to his ass for a second.
That's why they call me Sticky.
Aptly named. I say, well, if you remember anything at all, be sure and visit the Old Town Sheriff's Office.
I guess you will tell me where to find you?
The Old Town Sheriff's Office.
Oh yeah, but like, do I know where that is?
Oh,
like, is this
you've
like
been-
common
you've been-
knowledge?
Yeah. You've been living here long enough, of course.
Okay. Then, okay, yeah, I know where that is.
So, they, nod, walk out, close the door. Do you do anything for the scene when you're alone after they close the door?
Yeah, I just as I close the door, I'm you see me my expression a little bit. That was close. Anyway, let's get back to work. And I guess I will just get myself ready for the next client.
Nice. As you say, let's get back to work and begin getting ready. The scene will change. And the music will change too, so give me a minute.
I love the music you picked for the bro.
Thank you. Alright. The scene changes and opens up with a shot of a black sphinx house cat jumping into a window, into a small home. As the gray sphinx cat jumps on the windowsill, we hear a bunch of meows coming from within the room, and we get a shot of other house cats roaming within this house. Bastet, what does this little house look like?
I would say it's kind of run down looking, a little messy.
Okay. And as you hop on the windowsill, hop down on the table, you are greeted by a couple of cats who come up and rub up against you. One starts sniffing your butt. And you can tell from the way they're greeting you, they're quite hungry. And you're in the kitchen of this house. You can see across the way there is a rocking chair, and an old lady is snoozing within in the next room. But you see the pantry door is open, like a little wooden pantry, kind of like a cabinet is open, but looks quite empty.
Looks like I need to do another run.
So, if it's okay with you, if you allow me, as you like plop down on the ground, we see this gray sphinx cat shift, and we see the form of Bastet. And as you open the cabinet door, you see that it is empty. And you look down at that bangle on your wrist, the one that was pointed out last night at the masquerade. And we see a thoughtful expression on Bastet's face. And the scene will change. So, what is the normal pawn shop you go to?
It would probably be where I would get the most bang for my, like a little bit more on the upper class area for a pawn shop, I guess you would say.
Okay. And we see a scene of, we get a little montage, right? If you allow, we get a little montage of the black sphinx cat walking the streets of Vanderbrunn, and then going into an alley, and then Bastet comes out, enters the pawn shop, and it's a montage. There's no talking, it's just the music, right? We get you entering the pawn shop. The pawn shop owner gives you a recognition expression. The focus on the counter as you lay the bangle down, and then a sack of coins on the counter. You grab the sack of coins, exit the pawn shop back into the alley, and then a black sphinx cat comes out of the alley. And then next, the montage changes into the market square, food stalls. What do you usually purchase when you purchase cat food?
Like just a big bag of cat food.
Okay, yeah. Medieval cat food. I'm sorry, I really don't know what they would have back in the day.
Yeah.
So, a big bag of Sheba.
A big bag of Sheba.
Yes. So, you're at the market stall, and it's still just music and montage, right? No talking. The grocer notices you, recognizes you, gives you a smile. You smile back. Coin bag drops on the counter. A bag of cat food is replaced with it, and the scene changes back to the windowsill as you hop in. And the cats are meowing again and greeting you as you hop down and shapeshift back into Bastet, refilling the pantry. You hear the sound of the rocking chair creak and footsteps start coming your way. What do you do?
I hurry up and shapeshift back as soon as possible.
Nice. So you shapeshift back, and walking into the scene is an old, well, what's the word? Shifting, the word, not stepping, but sliding her feet across the floor as she slowly shuffles. As she shuffles into the room, you see this older human lady, gray hair, cowl, wearing a plain light purple dress with a green top. She shuffles in with her little slippers on, and she notices you. She's like,
"Oh, it's welcome back, Miss Priss. It's been a little while since I've seen you. I'm so sorry. I don't have no food for you today."
And she sees like all the cats, like, in her house. There's like 4 or 5 in the kitchen right now, kind of like opening the pantry, and like you hear them like digging into something. She's like,
Wait, what's that sound?
she opens the door and she sees the food in there, and she kind of like steps back.
You must be some kind of good luck charm, Miss Priss. Every time you come around, you must be sent by the maiden in the moon. Oh, bless the gods, bless you, Miss Priss.
And she goes down and like gives you scritches on your head.
I'm just so blessed to have you. I'm so happy.
And she picks you up, and the scene ends as she's holding you in her arms.
Aww.
And the scene will go black.
How cute.
And the scene will change to the interior of the Temple of the New God, specifically the office of Father Hopeland. He is pacing in front of his desk. So his office is, he has the Ouroboros symbol on the back wall of the New God. He has a nice polished desk in front with a few parchments. There is a ink pot and quill sitting there. On top of the parchments is like a little paperweight, which is the statue of Astrid being stabbed by a bunch of swords. And he is pacing back and forth. GiGi, you, and let me pull up actually. GiGi, you are addressed in your Cult of the New God outfit, sitting in a chair a few yards away from the desk as Father Hopeland is pacing back and forth. He is speaking as he's walking back and forth. Numbers down the sea. Ever since Sister Favina did that murder, less people have been showing up to the temple. The offering plates are running low. Less money for the temple, less money for me. He's walking back and forth. And then we get a shot of GiGi, dressed nicely, right? But just staring, right, in a daze, like not even paying attention as Hopeland is walking back and forth, just, if we don't do something about these numbers. And then he looks towards you, GiGi, and that you're not even paying attention. And he's like, are you even listening, sister? And then as you look up, GiGi, you see the form of Father Hopeland, right? But his face is different. You see the image of a masculine woman with short blonde hair brushed back, replacing Hopeland's face. And you look down and there's a sword in Hopeland's hand. And he's like, and you hear as he's talking, are you even listening? And then the voice changes and you hear, are you even listening? Heretic. As Hopeland with this new face steps towards you, GiGi, and runs their sword into you. The sword pierces out the back, blood dripping down. You look down, you see the sword wound. You look up and you see this female's face looking into your eyes. Die, heretic. And then you look back down at the sword, but it's not there. And you look up again, and it's Hopeland, still a few yards away. Are you even listening to me, GiGi, sister?
What? Yeah, I'm listening, Father Hopeland. Sorry.
Well, I hope those 2 weeks that you were praying and meditating gave you some sort of revelation, because you, sister, will be the one to lead the next sermon. I sure hope the new God gave you that revelation that you needed. How do you feel about that?
Father, I don't think. Father, you do such a good job of the sermons. I think wouldn't it be more suited for you to do this? I don't think I'm able to do a sermon.
Oh, so you're telling me that those 2 weeks of praying and meditating over Sister Favina's murdering led you nothing? Well, if you aren't gonna lead next sermon, well then you can take over her duties. You will be patrolling the graveyard until we find another replacement. So, for the next few weeks, every night, I want you to keep any vandals or any grave robbers out of the graveyard. Take over Sister Fabina's duties, or you lead the sermon. Your call, sister.
Huh. Graveyard or sermon? Father, I shall take over Sister Farina's duties as the graveyard watch, as I feel like that will help me cope with her death and overcome the tragedy of what she has done.
Mm-hmm. So be it. So be it. And the scene goes black and changes. To the interior, the scene changes to the interior of Count Orpheus Lockhart's study. He is sitting at a desk with you across, Eena. Let me share Count Orpheus while we're in the, There we go. Sitting across from you. So, if I didn't, say it before, this is basically the next day after the masquerade. So we had Sticky doing her business, going back to work, Bastet doing her thing, GiGi at the church, and we're back the next day with Eena and Orpheus. So, daughter, what did you learn from the party? Besides Count Cravensworth's betrayal.
Well, I learned that he was, trying to recruit others for his cause. I'm not too sure what the cause was, but when I spoke to the Countess, she was mentioning a lot of strange goings on. And also, I believe we secured, this note from one of them. I, hand the note that we got from the party.
Right, with the, blueprints for the clockwork snakes.
Yes.
He hisses. What true vampire would work with the cult holy water? Cravensworth. So, do you think you were able to, how was your, better put it, how was your interaction with the Countess?
The Countess was... I'm not sure how to put it. She was very... She wasn't the nicest woman I had ever met, but she was willing to talk when I showed her my demeanor. But other than that, she seemed very preoccupied with other measures.
I see. So, this will not go unanswered. If I had not sent you to the party, I do not know if he would have attacked me, but attacking you is like attacking me. I do not care how he feels about your origins. A slight on me now means war, but we cannot do this openly. Do you have any suggestions, daughter?
Well, my history of vampirism is very short, but I know for a fact that Cravensworth, he values his his parties, his standing, his authority very highly. So, maybe a possible way to take that down, or who knows? Maybe implanting a few ideas into the other members of the county. That could possibly work too. But you are the mastermind here, Father. I am merely just beginning my journey.
I think I need to put Father Faust to work. I will have him look into the cult of the new god and who he might be. Who might Cornelius working with? Uncover who in the temple he has ties with to be supplying this holy water. I'll put Faust to that task. And you, I think it's best not for me. I think it best for you. I will set up another meeting with the Countess. See if you can glean any more information and possibly get her on our side. Would you agree with this, daughter?
Yes, Father. I will do my utmost best to win over the Countess and to find out Cravensworth's plans.
I suggest you take your sisters with you from the church, but I leave that to your discretion. And while you are taking care of that, and Faust looking into the cult, I and my steward, we will look into Cravensworth more, see if we can find anything else.
Yes, Father. I shall do as you wish.
And the scene will end with Orpheus elbows on his desk with the scheming fingers and a smirk. So, the secret war will begin. And the scene goes black. And then, for the first time, we have an actual show intro. So, I'm going to start recording this just in case it gets muted. I told my players they will not be able to hear the music because it's on OBS, but I will start the music. We have an actual show intro for the show, so are you ready, Sticky?
Oh, I am. I hope so. I'm very nervous. Let's go!
Okay, so I'm playing the music in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, we open the shot with the camera traveling across a floor. On it you see some gold coins, a holy symbol, and a knife. A scribble effect washes over the screen with different colors jumping to a dark room illuminated by gentle red light. You see curtains on the walls falling from the ceiling and a black 4-poster bed empty. The camera travels towards it. We see a quick flash of a small figure dressed in black, robes standing in a stone-walled room. The camera travels towards that figure. We see another flash, and it's back at the room with the bed, having traveled the same distance. But this time we see Sticky in the bed, only covered by thin sheets, grinning and smoking a long cigarette. The camera jumps for a second right to her face, still grinning, and from that angle it looks like she's looking down on you. Blood splatters across her face, and as the camera quickly zooms out, we see her stabbing into something in the stone room. The camera swings around her, goes behind her, and we see her raising her bloody hands. In one hand the dagger, in the other one a pumping heart, offering it to a statue of a horned man. Flames engulf the place, and then the screen, and we see the next part of the intro.
You're up, Faye.
The scene opens with a shot of a black sphinx cat walking along the side of a wall. It stops at vines growing up the wall and then pounces, claws grasping the vines. We follow the cat as it scampers up, then jumps through an open window. The shot then changes to the interior. The cat sitting on the window, still gazing around a fancy, well-furnished bedroom. Something glimmering on a dresser catches its eye, and it jumps down. We get a shot of the wall next to the dresser. The cat's shadow, as it makes its way closer, begins to grow into a humanoid form as Bastet comes into frame, grabbing a gold bangle off the dresser. Muffled voices and the sounds of footsteps approach. Bastet's head turns towards the door, then back to the window. As the door opens, we get a shot of two people entering the room and a cat's tail leaving out the window. And the scene changes. We see Bastet dressed for mass in the temple of the new god. A front view. We see Bastet gleefully singing along with other attendees standing before the pews. Her surroundings begin to darken as we slow zoom on Bastet's singing, zoom out to a wicked grin as she is gripping a dagger, her outfit now black robes. Her gleeful face now that of a wicked grin lighted by a red glow. As she stabs down, the scene changes to Bastet following a local stray cat into an alley. Two gruff men look to each other with ill intent in their eyes as they begin to follow Bastet. The shot changes to inside the alley, a close-up of Bastet's face, half lit, as the two men step into the alley, mouthing words. Bastet grins, then the shot changes as she spins around, screaming and grasping a rat's skull. The eye sockets of the skull glow red, as does Bastet's eyes, as her tongue shoots out from her mouth. Two long barbs at the end of her tongue drip with venom as it pierces into one of her followers. His eyes go wide as his veins blacken and he vomits and falls down. The other man looks down at his accomplice in horror, just in time to look up and see Bastet flying at him in a pounce, her claws digging into his throat. The scene ends with a close-up of Bastet licking her claws as she looks at the camera and gives meow.
And then the scene changes to...
Stand in front of the altar of the new god, with swords and the astral statue with swords in its back. In the high church filled with people, choir singing the hymns to the god. But GiGi is seen holding a silver necklace, looking upon the altar. It zooms as a scarred palm opens up, showing the symbol of Diabolus. The scene changes to a dark room with a makeshift altar. In front of her is a bowl of charcoal and two face paints, black and white. The camera pans up, showing her face, the corpse makeup. Next scene is a sword clasped and pushing the bone sword into a man's chest as he pulls the blade out at the face of the man, sips and cracks with a green tint in his eyes. He sandbags up and starts charging towards the camera. That's it.
And the scene changes.
The scene opens with a great lightning flash over Manor Lockhart. Loud screams come from within as the camera closes in on the front door, the wind blowing as it's pushed open. So the camera slowly descends the stairs into the basement, where red flashes of light can be seen. With each flash of red and lightning, we can see hazy memories, the view of a church obscured behind black veils. The camera continues down the stairs. Another flash, chanting, the lifting of a dagger, piercing flesh, and the victim's cries silenced. The camera reaching the base of the stairs, and flash, ballroom, dancing, fancy music, disgruntled guests, their eyes narrowing down at the camera. faded words leaving their mouth of slurs and absurdities from pompous voices as the scene goes black. Screams return as the camera pans over an operating table. Bloods and innards strewn everywhere. The sounds of a beating heart thumping over and over. Panning up to the face of a goblin. Screams becoming laughter. Her eyes turning red, bloodthirsty. Flash. Stitches going across her body. The restraints being released. Words uttered by the surgeon echo throughout the chamber. How do you feel, my daughter? The camera panning over the maddening chuckles begin. The camera rises over the table. Eena smiles, eyes glowing, leaping forward as she crushes the camera with her jaw.
Well, it actually ended perfectly there, and then the title drops. Okay, hey, that was excellent. Thank you, players. Thank you. Oh, I loved it.
That was so cool. I love you all. That's so cool. Also, the whole like 1 hour. It was so cool to listen to. This was really, really nice. Honestly, like, yeah, favorite session so far.
Awesome. Damn, I was going back and forth if I should have done the ending of that song, but fucking Eena, it ended perfectly there. I was like, oh shit.
I have to watch it on YouTube. This is so cool.
Hell yeah. Might have to clip it as well. Okay, let's see. So the title dropped. Where are we at now? New music. Where do we go now?
Oh, now.
All right, we get the show intro, and then I know it was even Ruby fangirling is so adorable. we get the show intro, which is fucking badass. Thank you so much, players. Love it. And then the title drop, and then the next scene opens inside the Church of the Seven Flames, the underground lair of the Diabolus that you are. You four are sitting at the table in the sleeping quarters with Father Faust. And the scene is yours. Eena, would you like to start us out?
I don't know how to start.
Oh, well, since you, since Orpheus, has given you this task, that's where we can start.
So, Faust, as you know, we went to the Count's ball very recently, and it did not quite go as planned. You see, Cravensworth had some tricks up his sleeve, and after discussing with my father, I actually have a task for you.
Oh, for me, you say?
Yes. Does one of you three have the device that you found in the maze?
Oh, you mean the little snake? Yeah, I still have that somewhere.
Would
Give
you
me a
mind
moment.
placing it on the table for Faust to see?
Yeah, you see me rummaging around my my rucksack, probably, like my backpack. And I put something on the table, but it's not the snake. But it's in the shape of a snake. Hold on, no, this is not it. Oh, here you go. And I put the other thing away. Also, I'm still a little bit mad that your father just flew off with you, and we had to walk the whole back home.
Hey, that's not my fault. My father clearly has a favorite.
Clearly. Anyway, this is the device that we found.
So yes, father, as you see here, when we entered the maze, we discovered some of these in a plan. These clockwork snakes are filled to the brim with holy water, something that Cravensworth could have not gained without assistance.
So a minor rewind as Sticky puts the first object on the table. Father Faust gives the raised eyebrow as you grab it, Sticky, and actually grab the right object. And then Eena explains Faust will grab the snake. Holy water. Well, I guess I'm going to the temple today.
If you would so please, my father would very much like to discover who Cornelius has been working with.
I would not have expected a vampire to be mingling with cultist. New god, cultist. Well, I owe your father a lot, so I have no objections.
Thank you, father. It'd be... Oh, thank you, Faust. It would be much appreciated.
So, tell me about this masquerade. I did give you a task to find someone to put on the altar for sacrifice. How did that go?
Well, unfortunately, I did not have much luck as I was having to mingle with the countesses and the counts and whatnot. What about you three? Did you find any suitable candidates?
I mean, there is a smuggler, or like provider of pixie dust that we found, so that's a potential candidate, I would say. We would have to scout more out, but I think someone who crushes pixies and sells them as dust is probably worth our time.
Yes. Definitely have to further investigate this. Diabolus is a hungry devil. So we must find a way to find this individual and stoke their flames a little more.
Just as a out of character, this was somewhere in, I think, was that in Lich? Like imported from Lich, I think.
No, the
Or was that the Clockwork?
Yeah, that's all the clockwork stuff. The rowdy people you were partying with said it was from Alfheim, which is the land of the fairy.
Alfheim, okay. I relay that information to Father Faust.
Oh, I'm not dealing with the fairy, but if we can find the smuggler who imported it, that would be best. I do not want to delve into Alfheim. So, what are your plans today, my sisters of the Seven Flames?
Well, I do have another request from my father, and that was to possibly meet with the Countess again in some way, shape, or form for future endeavors. I know that Bastet was getting rather close with her.
Yes.
There's one thing. There's one thing I gotta tell you though. People asking questions, and with people, I mean the two stooges. I don't know their name. The police officers, the sheriffs, and the sheriff and his deputy. They were asking questions about our guests from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I see. Tweedledee and Tweedledum have clearly found a lead, but they're not the smartest, so who knows?
They could be a long-term problem if we don't handle it.
Handle it?
I mean, I can probably get the deputy on our side.
Oh, I see. The deputy's interested in your services, Sticky?
Yeah, he seems a little bit pent up.
I see. Well, if that doesn't work, they can always provide me a service, him being my next meal.
You know, when I say that, it sounds perverted, and when you say it, it just... I don't know, why is that? Why is that? When you say it, it doesn't sound wrong.
I give like a flash of my fangs with like a grin smile. It's like my response.
Well, if they are looking into you, Sticky, I do not suggest any kind of disappearances on their part. He looks at you, Eena. Correct.
Yes, very correct.
And Sister GiGi, I heard you had a meeting with that pompous Hopeland.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
It went okay. He's just paranoid, no money. Something about Sister Ferren's death causing less people to come, less people equals less money. And I think he's starting to panic.
Excellent. I think his flames of greed are growing even more. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, you really think we can get away with getting Homeland into our room?
Oh, that's my end goal at the that's my main goal at the moment. But I still need to insert myself in the temple so I can easily replace that fool. So, this is still an ongoing project. But yes, I believe I have my work cut out for me, though, right now. But
So what can we do for you then? What can we do for... and I guess I pointed a statue of Diabolus. What can we do for him?
Oh, we do not worry, do not worry. Right now, it seems matters are more pressing. I'm sure the Lord of the Seven Flames would wish that we continue our work within the cult. I will, as I said, take care of Orpheus's request. And then, Eena, you seem to have your day. Are you taking your sisters with you on this meeting with the Countess?
I will require as many able-bodied hands as I can. But of course, they can decline the request if they wish. But I would much prefer a group of company and some familiar faces.
I surely have some able hands.
Father Faust will slide his chair back, grab his cane, and make his way towards his personal chambers. The scene will be yours if you have any RP you wish to just chat amongst yourselves. If not, let me know.
Eena, remind me, who is this countess?
I believe that you are over in the corner, having yourself a bit of pixie dust. But, the Countess is another one of the, vampires of Vandenbrunn. She is very high up and very powerful. Bastet seemed to be doing a very good job with her, so I'm sure that our Countess will be delighted when Bastet comes along again. But, yeah, she holds a lot of power, and she was asked by Cravensworth to be an ally in the fight ahead.
Alright.
So, anything else before we set off?
I look over to the others, to Bastet and GiGi.
Any requests, objections? No? Well, I think we'd best be on our way then. Or else by the time that we are finished, old GiGi here will have the graveyard shift.
Bitch.
Father Faust will exit his room. He is now dressed in his Cult of the New God outfit. He grabs a robe that hangs by the door to put over, hood up, because you don't want to be seen coming out of the tavern dressed as a, Temple of the New God church member. So he covers up his outfit with a hood and cloak. He's like, well, I guess I'm heading to the temple. And you, to the Countess.
Should we dress up as well, or?
Get dolled up as best you can. It would be best to make a nice approach because, you were all dressed as nobles there. I'm sure she would find it a little bit suspicious if all of you were, looking a bit more common when you enter.
I guess I
Aren't I dolled
have
up?
to. I guess it's old church outfit or new church outfit time then. Let me get the cum out of the hair.
Just as long as there's no stains in your clothes, Sticky.
Yeah, no
a
worries.
fresh pair of clothes would do you very good.
Yeah, I do have fresh clothes, don't worry. Some clients do like me clean.
And
And I guess we see a montage of me changing.
Yes. We can have a montage. I love my montages. Or we can just scene change straight to the meeting with the Countess.
Let's meet the Countess. 1, 2,
No worries. Someone's knocking at GiGi's door. Alright, but the scene will change. You are in Countess Bathory's state is much like Cornelius's. You know, same architect probably built these homes. We don't see a scene of you entering and all that. It just cuts straight, straight cut to the meeting. The four of you and Countess Bathory are sitting in the side sitting room that you saw in Cornelius's house. To the right of the entrance, there's a archway that leads to a room with some nice sofas, chairs, velvet-backed, nice cushions, and a table. There are drinks brought to you. Of course, Eena and the Countess will be drinking a fine red. But let me share an image of the Countess, because we have an image now. Hey! Countess Naja Bathory, a thick, well-endowed, beautiful woman wearing a dark red dress, red and black, trimmed in gold with a beautiful garnet necklace around her neck. She begins the scene as the camera pans all of you sitting around. Actually, before she begins talking, let's go around the table. What kind of mannerism and what does it look like as you are, here at a meeting with the Countess? Starting with you, Stiggy.
So, I guess first of all, I have like my a similar outfit to the Cult of the New God outfit on. Maybe just like different colors, but like definitely I look very clean, very much like how I looked in at the party. And I'm just I'm doing my best behavior, basically. Like I'm just there sitting like I'm waiting for someone to talk to me, and yeah.
How about you, Bastet?
Right at the table.
You're basically like in a sitting area. I think, there might be like a side table beside you, but you are all like sitting on couches and chairs and stuff in this like sitting room, this well-adorned sitting room. Like, what kind of expressions and mannerisms are you having is basically what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. She was probably sitting there, eyeing Bathory.
Okay, so just focused on Bathory, focused on that gem around her neck, catching your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little smirk.
Oh, yes.
Is GiGi back?
Yeah.
How about you, GiGi? A meeting with the Countess. How are you presenting yourself? How are you feeling at this meeting?
Wait. So I'm so sorry to go. But is everyone like dressed like super fancy, or is it like everyone's wearing the casual attire?
Like medium fancy, like not our casual, but like a little bit more presentable, I would say.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Gigi still got her corpse makeup on and just like is just scanning the room, I guess, and just sitting there twiddling her thumbs.
Nice. And you, Eena?
I will be wearing some of my fairly usual clothes because, being a noble myself, I have good taste. But I will sort of be sitting on the sofa, sitting upright, my hands in my lap, as I take one of my other hands and grab the glass of red. I slowly take a sip from it.
Nice. Alright, sorry. Okay, so after we get the scene of all you sitting around, Countess Nadja Bathory will address you. The only reason I agreed to this meeting was because I owe your sire a favor. But I was not very impressed with our first meeting, young Lockhart.
Oh, you were not impressed? Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry about the first impressions, but I was hoping that, maybe we could have a proper introduction today, away from all the frivolities of having the party.
Well, do go on.
Well, you see, as well here, my sister Bastet was absolutely dying to meet you again. And I wanted to come to better terms with you on behalf of my father, because, as you know, things got a little awry during the second portion of the night with the maze.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask. I was curious. After the maze began, you and your entourage disappeared. Had no word of what happened to you.
Oh yes, well, you see, we got a little bit caught up during the entire fiasco, and we needed to impromptu leave very quickly, you see. So I apologize for our sudden disappearance.
Sorry. I saw your message, Sticky, but I'd have to download it and upload it to Fantasy Grounds and all that. But it's Sticky, but in a red dress. Beautiful. Thank you.
A sticky red dress?
A sticky red dress. Jeez, making Hero Forge models like... Fuck it, she's doing it live.
I'm doing it live.
Oh, that's hilarious. Really? What happened, you said?
Oh, just some things happened in the maze. I'm sure Cornelius told you all about them. Were you in the maze, may I ask, Countess?
Oh, I did participate, yes, but...
So did you know that it was full of deadly traps that even could have killed
What?
nobles like you?
There were no traps where I was, just a bunch of actors trying to scare us as we made our way through. Oh, it was interesting, though, the music boxes from Liege. But it wasn't scary, and there wasn't nothing dangerous. There was just some interesting decorations. But what are you talking about?
Should we show her the snake?
Yes. I do believe it is time to show you what we encountered on our side.
I get the right snake out the first time. And I put it on the table, and I say, well, we found these little things. They were filled up with holy water. And I assume that they could have gone for anyone, really. What if Lockhart is not going to be the only one? What if What if the sorry, what was his name from the maze again?
Cravensworth?
Yeah, Ravensworth. Maybe he wants to get you next. Who knows?
You mentioned the holy water, just like Orpheus. Are you telling me that Cravensworth dealt with this?
It was in his labyrinth.
Yes, they were in a pool within one of the sections of our part of the maze, followed by one of his delightful offspring, giving us a jump before giving the order to have me murdered.
Bold and brazen, but that nasty little fool dealing with holy water. Ugh. As I told you at the party, he was trying to recruit me. But after meeting with you, I started leaning towards the idea, but if he wishes to rouse with Occultiist, the new god. She spits. I was wondering. I had heard word that he is bringing some of his out of character, sorry, real quick, out of character. Eena, you know a little bit about, the dealings of these nobles, or at least the counts and countesses, and some of which, how they rose in money. Well, Cornelius Cravensworth, the reason he is a count and a noble and has money because his family line owns wineries and, supply wine across the duchy.
Okay.
I heard him mentioning that he was bringing in a shipment of wine for payment for some of the festivities that was not imported from Lidge, but he did not go into details. He certainly did not mention holy water.
That is very interesting. So, what you're saying is that he imported most of the party's things from the city of Lidge. However, this one strange shipment of wine was from elsewhere?
This shipment has not arrived yet. He said he was paying a dear friend in wine for some of the non-Lidge imports. And now that you've brought this to my attention, I am piecing the puzzle together.
Oh, I see. So then, would I be able to count you as a possible ally for the time being?
Give me an intellect attack roll.
Oh god.
Attack!
Well, yeah, with that, she says, yes. I will never work with Cravensworth again for the foulness that he taints our trinity with.
But obviously, do not make it too suspect, because he clearly thinks of you as being very close and possibly reliable, and we could use that to our advantage. But first of all, do you know where this import of wine is coming through?
Oh, don't worry, I know how to be subtle. Yes, his winery is, as you know, his winery is located to the south in the duchy to the south, so they will be traveling up the road from the southern duchy to the duchy of the Sparrowlands to Vanderbrunn, so there should be a road to the south that'll lead here.
Thank you, Nadja. You have been of great benefit to the cause.
Just keep me abreast on this maggots. Anything you learn of this maggot's motivations.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be making him squirm before the week is even over.
I just assumed that because of your rare ancestry that he was trying to take out Lockhart out of spite, out of wanting to purify the Trinity, but if he is willing to go to such measures as using holy water and allying with Occultiist, I fear what he might do with me as well. But for now, I will stay silent and I will listen. And you do the same. Report your findings back to your father. I am sure he will wish to know this information.
Oh, of course. Do not worry. And I clutch my fist to my chest a little bit and I'll say, Cravensworth knows nothing about my heritage, my creation, and he will pay forever feeling like he can mess with that. But I will let my sire know. Thank you, Miss Bathory.
She nods, and the scene changes to the interior of Count Orpheus's study. The four of you have made your way to Orpheus's study.
Have we ever visited Eena before at her home, or is this the first time?
You tell me, Eena.
I believe that you have been around before, because you have been there to get one of my suitors to dress you up for the party, if you remember correctly.
Right, okay.
But you have only ever been into a small portion of the house. You have never
Okay.
been to Orpheus's study.
I'm never getting used to fancy places like that.
Yes, but I don't think you've actually met the Count yourselves, so the scene opens up in the study. Now there are 4 chairs at Orpheus's desk as he looks the 4 of you over. So, you are the sisters that my daughter has allied with. It's been a long time coming for introductions. I am Count Orpheus Lockhart, sire and father to your sister Eena. And you are... Starting with you, Sticky.
You can call me Sticky, as in stick it in me.
Charmed.
And this is an introduction I say when I find someone hot. Like I'm eyeing him up and down, and like I mean I've seen him before, like just as a like when he rescued Eena for a quick split second, but like now seeing him like in full attire and like standing before me, I'm just I'm a little bit licking my lips and but trying not to show it too much to the others.
Yeah, he has an expression of a slight confused expression, and then he looks towards you, Bastet.
Hi, my name is Bastet.
Charmed. To you, GiGi?
People just call me GiGi. Hello.
So, do not be afraid to offend them, Eena, but how do you feel about your sisters?
They are certainly very capable, and they can definitely get a job or two done. They might be a little rough around the edges, but they can be relied upon.
Reliable is something that we will need in the coming days. So, how did your meeting with the Countess go?
Oh, it went a lot better than expected, to be honest. She seemed very amicable to our negotiations, and when we presented her with the evidence, she pledged her support to our cause.
I was hoping for that. It is disgusting to think of Cornelius working with the cult of the new god. Anything else you learned with your meeting?
We learned that there is a distinct shipment of wine coming in from his wineries to reward a couple of people for their involvements in what transpired.
When we are talking about wine, we mean like red wine.
Correct. Actual
Okay,
wine,
that was
actual
that
wine.
was a actual wine or
Yeah.
wine, quote unquote.
He is not. He doesn't have a farm of humans for feasting. No, he actually has wine to make money off of.
Oh, okay.
A vineyard.
I'm just trying to. I mean, this is all in character. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
oh.
I just need to know what we are dealing with. Okay.
Yes.
Sticky,
So
you
actual
still
wine.
have a lot to learn about us before you can think like that. We're not all horrible, blood-sucking monsters. As
I
you
never
might
said
have
that.
Oh, if this shipment is to be payment for the holy water, if anything happened to it, might put a little knife in between whoever in the cult and Cornelius. But how do you, daughter, how do you propose we go about this? We could, no, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, Father, I mean, if you have any suggestions as well, but... Let's see. My first initial thought was not to steal the wine or stop it from ever arriving. My first idea came to possibly poison the wine.
That does sound very intriguing. How poisonous are we talking?
Oh, a couple of lethal doses in a few of the bottles, and just some more to make them in pain in some of the others.
Oh.
We could just give them horrible diarrhea. Or maybe we could spice them up with some other stuff that, when the doctor tells you if it lasts for 3 hours or something,
Oh.
giving them all a boner.
Not actually a bad shout, Sticky. Finally, your lewd imagination might come in to help, because it would be most uncouth for vampires to be seen, prancing about with a lot of their imagination on play and whatnot.
So, Operation Raging Hard On, is it?
Some vomiting, some death, some boners here and there mixed in.
Well, I will leave that to your discretion. We will have to figure out. It takes a few days' travel to get here from the winery, so we do have time to intercept the shipment on the road before it reaches Vanderbrunn. So we will discuss how we do it after a break. We will discuss how you want to enact this after a break. If everyone's cool with that, we'll take our break here.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci.
Gucci. All right, everyone. Thanks again, everyone. Frumby, Simple. I see your name. Of course, you're here. Hey, Davis, Uzi. Thank you, everyone. We're gonna take a quick little 10-minute or so break. Get some more drinks and all that stuff, and then we will figure out how the Sisters of the Seven Flames want to enact Operation Raging Hard. Or it's a working title. All right, we'll be back in a moment. And we're back. I hope everyone had a most excellent break. I sure did. So, we were discussing with Count Orpheus before we left the plan of the interception. What's up, Davis? Thank you.
So how long will this travel be to the intercepting point?
Well, if they are traveling themselves, then theoretically you could meet up with them within a day or two. You could possibly even come across them while they're camping if you do travel at night, which I suggest a lot of nighttime travel with my daughter.
Don't you have like a traveling casket or something that she can sleep in, like in the day, so we can travel faster?
Oh yes, of course. I'm just saying I want to make sure my daughter is safe, but I can provide a horse and wagon and a coffin for my daughter to sleep during the day. So what is this plan? I hear you want to poison the wine. I am wholeheartedly for that, depending on how you poison it though, because this will be going to the temple. And while it would amuse me greatly to see everyone drop dead during Mass, I do not, and would leave a terrible name for Cornelius. I do not think that is the path we should take at the moment.
It would be a little bit suspicious, I think. But like,
How about more of an illness instead? Something that, you know,
yeah,
spreads and be infectious.
give them the cramps or something, and also raging bonus.
Explosive diarrhea.
Why not all three?
Explosive diarrhea with bonus. Oh boy, that sounds very unpleasant. I mean, except for the boner part.
I can concoct something if this is the route you wish to go.
Whatever route you wish to take, Father. Whichever one you see fit, and what you want to see happen.
Well, I am enjoying your plan. Your plan. I did not think it would be good. Stealing the wine would only delay it. Maybe...
It would also not smear the name of Craven guy.
Exactly. But how do you propose? I know that Cravensworth hires mercenaries to guide the wine on its routes, so there will be opposition to deal with. That will be up to how you deal with them. Please continue planning with this knowledge.
Do we know how many we expect?
Cannot say. I would assume with a shipment of wine he would have at least 4 to 6 mercenaries guarding. Enough to take shifts during nighttime where they stop to sleep.
I mean, I can take on all 6 if you need me to. But I don't know if they would all go against me.
I don't think my father is talking about in that way.
I know, but you know, we might need to get them distracted or something.
I see.
So, like, because I think killing them is out of the question, just because it would be very suspicious, you know. We need to separate them from the rest of the group. So, I mean, we don't know how they will, like, if we go in the night, which we will probably have to do because of you. We will need to at least have like 2 or so. I expect they will probably like 2 or 3 people who take on the night shift. So we will need to get them distracted.
Very understandable. Well, I know that my face is known to the people of the Count, and that yours is being on the lookout from local authorities, so...
Yeah, but that's local authorities. I don't think common mercenaries will know about that.
Well then, how about I attempt to sneak around and get the poison in the wine, and you 3 set up a good distraction.
I like
Whether
it,
you
I
kill
like
them,
it.
incapacitate them, or whatever, it's none of my business.
Bastet, what about you turning into a cat and doing something with that?
Yes, I can. Yes.
GiGi, what do you think?
I think we should pay... Shit. I would say just kill him. Make it look like, I don't know, the environment kill. Like, wait. There's someone in the world, right? Or is it like a winery? Like, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Ostensibly, they're on the road now, traveling to Vanderbrunn currently.
Oh, like, so we gonna stop him at the road or at like the place? I'm sorry.
At the road. No worries, no worries.
Okay, at the road.
Like when they camp.
Shit. I say we just kill him. Honestly. Fuck it. Kill them all.
Killing is not always the best option, I would say.
Put the blade first. I'm joking.
Orpheus will jump in. Well, killing is an option, but then how will you get the wine in?
Yeah, we like I think if like one mercenary or something like vanishes into the woods, I think that's fine. If you really want to kill one of them. Like if we manage to lure some of them away and they happen to cross into a wild animal or whatever, then yeah, I think that could work. Otherwise, I think we should just try to have them occupied while Eena is spicing the wine. Can you do something that would I mean, you've done some crazy magic. Do you think you can lure them with your magic or something? Like, I don't know how this whole hocus pocus works.
Who you seen that to?
Oh, to you, GiGi.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, yes, you are all hocus pocusy, but
I mean, I could kill one of them and bring them back to life. As a minion. And they could deliver the vine. The vine. Cannot say the word, I'm so sorry. Wine. Yeah, they could deliver the vine. Kill one of them, bring them back to life. Dead corpse, bring the wine. The church.
Just a quick out of character, that just sounds so hilarious, having a zombie come up. Oh, you not looking so good.
I mean, it's one of the if it's one of the mercenaries. If we have to kill one, you can bring them back to life. That sounds very useful. So then they will not know that they have been attacked. Maybe, I don't know, or that one of them has been killed. I don't know. Is it very obvious when you bring someone back? Like, do they wake up as a skeleton or something, or like are they just a little bit sickly looking?
I mean, depending on how you kill them, could affect. They have usually the magic affects the eyes. Or we could just do. We just need to distract them. So like, Eena puts the poison in, right? We could always do to help lost travelers asking where the fuck we are in the middle of the road. You know, distract them. Pretend we don't know where we are. And they can be like, tell us the direction, and that hopefully gives enough time for them to Eena put poison in, right?
We could also ask them for help or something.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
one of you, we set up an ambush in the forest, and like one of us like comes to them, like, you need to help us, we are getting attacked by zombies or something. We get like some, I don't know, you have the graveyard shift, right? Can't you raise an undead from there? And we stage like an attack or something.
That would require me to dig up a corpse.
Oh,
I don't think that will. Do you need a shovel or what?
I need a shovel, and I need to dig up the corpse, get the corpse out, carry the corpse with me.
And just a funny aside, that's a good point, Sticky. You do have the graveyard shift, and you're going to be gone for a few days, so keep that in mind, GiGi.
I should have picked the first option. No. I mean, aren't we overcomplicating this? Like,
I mean, we could also just go there and wing it, sure.
no, I mean, like, I think we're overcomplicating, like, oh, we can trap them, kill them. Honestly,
Yeah, but they need to deliver the wine. It should be like nothing happened on the road. Like that would be the best. Like if they just forget about us. Like if it was just a nightly encounter, whatever. That would be the best, you know. It would be the best if we just let them deliver the wine and nothing really happened there.
yeah, I get that. I mean, that's what I mean. Like we're like overcomplicated by making them get distracted and like.
Yeah, but if we kill them, then
I
they
don't
will
think-
know something is up.
I'm not saying we kill them. I'm saying we just cause a normal small distraction on the road and ask for like weird directions. And someone sneaks in the back and just puts the poison in.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like, to me, that personally sounds, like, because look, dude, I'm assuming on Mercy, probably Mercy is going to be like, you know, dudes, and dudes like to feel like they are heroes in the situation, so they probably feel like the heroes telling us where to go. Someone sneaks back, puts poison, and that's it, and they probably go on deliver the wine.
Okay, sounds good. I guess then I will have to dress up nicely again.
All right. To stop you from overcomplicating and to figure out the plan, actually, as you intercept or interact, we can the scene will change to a montage. You know I love my montages. So you get.
Let's go, MS Paint. Let's go.
You get a horse and wagon from Orpheus. There's a coffin in the back for Eena to sleep in, and we have a scene of who's driving the cart for the first day.
I'll do that. Also, do we get some food for the ride?
Of course.
Cool.
I'm not going to be, record keeping on rations and all that. It's all good. So you'll be driving. We have a scene of Eena climbing into the back, into the coffin, closing it, because we'll say we start at day. And GiGi and Bastet, either of you riding shotgun with Sticky?
Sure.
GiGi, Bastet.
Sure, yeah.
Bastet called first, and GiGi will be sitting in the back with the coffin. So we have the scene of Sticky and Bastet at the front of the wagon, as GiGi is sitting in the back, Eena dozing off within the coffin. The wagon exits the west gates of Vandelbrunn and heads down the road. It is morning as you leave. Gray, overcast sky, a little bit drizzly in the morning. Looks like there might be rain coming soon, but we have a montage of you traveling through the road, through the farmlands, pass by some forest. A few early on in the day in the travel, a few farmers and workers pass through. Pass by as you travel. But it is uneventful during the travel. As evening approaches, Bastet and Sticky, you do notice a wisp of smoke, ostensibly from a campfire, is raising up in the distance. Could be nothing. Could be the individuals from delivering the wine. Who knows? But you see that in the distance as the sun begins to set, and Eena, you begin to awaken. What do you wish to do?
Bastet,
Yes.
do you want to scout ahead as a cat? It will be not so much like if they see a cat, that will be fine. But like if they see like me scooting around, then they will know something is up.
Yes, I will. Yes.
So what do you wish to do with the horse and cart?
I will just park it on the side first. Like.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the plan is to park a ways away and have Bastet scout ahead as a cat, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Eena, you awaken from your coffin. You all gathered around as Bastet form turns into that of a black sphinx cat as she prances down the road towards where you saw the smoke rising, and the sun continues to set as it is nighttime now as you reach the area. Sharing a map.
We got a map.
Oh no, you got a map? I'm sorry.
Where's the crayon drawings?
Do you see the map, everyone?
Not yet. I see a black screen.
Perfect. So I will put Bastet on the map so she can possibly see things. Where am I at? Bastet.
Meow.
Put you there. And let me give you dark vision real quick.
Dank vision. You only see memes.
Alright, are you seeing everything, Bastet? Or are you seeing things?
I just see a like rectangular view, like. Yeah.
Alright, and can you move your token around? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so let me back you up a little. Oh. Let me back that ass up a little bit. Alright, so go ahead and give me an agility challenge. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Give me an agility challenge roll.
Sorry.
No apology necessary. Oh, you got it the first time.
No, I hit
Intellect. Well,
Yeah.
we'll go with the first roll. It's cool.
I mean, it's a 13, so.
Yeah, it would be a 13, so yeah. You make your way through there, and you see... go ahead and move yourself. Down the road. Alright, so you see there, to your right, which is on the screen to the left, there's a campfire. There are bedrolls set up. There are 3 individuals in the bedrolls. falling asleep. To your south, you see their wagon with the horses tied up to the tree next to it. There's a wagon there with barrels of wine. There's an individual sitting on the wagon with a crossbow. And you see further down the road, there's an individual with a sword and shield walking. They stop and then they turn and they begin walking back up the road. You assume they are patrolling. This is what you see. This is the information that you gain. And I shall go ahead and put everybody on the map just so I can start, so everybody can see it as well.
Whoa.
Let me get rid of...
Why am I smaller than Eena?
Because Fantasy Grounds wants to keep putting goblins as size 1.
But I am a goblin.
I know, exactly. So let me see if that worked. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we got my little girls there. Okay.
Yay! Ah.
And let me give you both dark vision real quick. Token vision, dark vision. Boom. Boom.
Ooh, fancy.
I guess I didn't give you dark vision a second ago, Bastet. I'm sorry. So, everything look good for everyone? Besides you, GiGi?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what I described to Bastet as she traveled down the road in cat form, she came across the camp and the wagon. Currently, there is a guard on patrol. There are 3 individuals sleeping in sleeping bags, and there's an individual sitting on the wagon wielding a crossbow. And maybe I can go ahead and show you these individuals. All right. Oh, this one's further down. All right, there we go. So that is what you see.
I guess we wait for Bastet to come back and report us.
Yes.
Report to us.
Yes, sorry. That was just all the setup. Bastet, you can return and report.
Okay.
Please report, Bastet.
Oh, yes, I tell them, who I saw where and everything. Yeah.
So, like, just one guard patrolling and the other one with a crossbow?
Yes.
So what do we do?
Well, luckily for us, it seems that half of them are asleep, so if we can somehow incapacitate or distract the other 2 guards, we might be able to make ourselves an entrance without getting noticed.
Yeah. Eena, can you sneak around? And can you sneak behind them? Okay.
I can certainly give that a go. Bastet, where was the campfire and such located?
And do not worry, you are not where you are. You are further back near your wagon.
I was gonna say he's coming very close. Halt! Who goes there?
Well, if I could
from
use the
here
trees-
to the right of the wagon?
Well, if I could use the tree lines to the left, I'm sure I could get round to the man with the crossbow.
Okay. I could also maybe set up something, sneak around them or something, and maybe make a noise so they will look try to investigate or something? I wish we had an undead here. We could use them as bait.
If only someone would have dug one up.
If only you was someone dug one up.
I'm sorry for thinking like actually like it would probably take too fucking long. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
So,
So, what would you lot like to do? I've got my sneaking assignment. Maybe you three could make some noise in the distance. Maybe attract the attention of one of the mercenaries.
it would be good to. We don't know if they will attack on sight. Maybe we can just talk them, sweet talk them.
Who knows? I mean, I'm sure it would get delivered even if one of them went missing, possibly.
Oh yeah.
As long as they didn't find the body. Or, you know, you could ask for assistance, you could just keep them chasing their own tail. Doesn't matter which to me.
Much probably. We could lure one of them into an ambush. Let's fucking do that.
Go for it.
Let me lure the one with the sword. You I don't know. You could stay here and then we I don't know, attack or something, or get him bind up, make him disappear.
Whatever so you may wish. As long as the wine gets delivered, everything is fine.
Yeah, the wine needs
These
to
people are just collateral damage.
Sure.
All right. So what is it? Who's going first, and what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna try to lure the one with the sword away. Wow, the music became super intense.
All right. So how do you do it?
While Eena is sneaking around, I will throw some stones into a direction like here. I will try to hide myself, and then like make some noise like somewhere else. I don't know, how can I, like this, like here.
Yeah, do the little double mouse thing to show me where you're doing.
Do you see that?
I do not. Oh,
like
there you
here.
are. Okay, you're throwing something over
there,
here.
There, yeah.
All right, and you're trying to be hidden here. And
Yes.
Eena, you're sneaking around as well. Isn't that direction Eena's going?
I think Eena is the other direction. Eena wanted to go there,
Isn't the
right?
campfire like over here though, because I can see light.
Yeah, but this is where the wagon's at.
Yeah. So I thought the wagon was here and the light was here.
So the camp's here. Yeah, that's where the camp's at. That's where they're sleeping. But the individual with the crossbow is here, sitting on the wagon with the barrels of wine right behind him.
Ah, okay. Then I will do it here. And like try to lure him to me.
All right. And Bastet and GiGi, what are your plans at this time? Or are you just hanging back and waiting to see what happens?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Same.
I might lure one of them to you. So
Okay.
Alright, so first up, let's get those agility challenge. Well, since someone's actively patrol. Well, spoiler alert, their perception is 10, so it's basically challenge rolls.
okay, so you want me to do what?
Agility challenge rolls to be stealthy. You and
Okay,
Eena.
I do get 2 boons Yeah,
Yes.
you get a boon for being a goblin. I get 2 boons for being a goblin and trickery.
Correct.
Let's see if I roll good. Oh shit. Oh hey!
Just look at
Wow.
that by the skin.
Wow.
Hitting the 10.
Damn. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So go ahead and start moving yourself, Eena, as you skirk around.
Is there any penalty to movement if we're stealthed? Or
Out of combat, no. Out of combat, no. Then, Sticky, you said you wanted to throw something.
Yeah, maybe a stone or something, just to get the attention of the guy, so he would maybe investigate the noise or something.
What kind of roll? Let's see. Give me an intellect challenge roll.
Okay, can I use trickery?
Of course.
I fucking love rogues. Okay. Oh shit!
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a natural 20 there.
That is. Hell yeah. So, point out where that stone's going.
I would say, like here, if you can hear that.
All right. Okay.
Like
I
it
see
does. It is some.
All right. The mercenary stops for a moment and listens again now that they heard something.
So I got their attention.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
They stopped,
I-
but they're just looking. They're not going to investigate currently. But they stop. Hey. Must have been the wind.
I will. You know what? I just Sir, help!
Who's out there?
Hello? Help! Please.
You hear the individual start stepping forward, but they yell, "Hey, be on the lookout! I've got something over here. I'll be right back."
And I will make myself like visible, like from here or something, and I will just hold my chest or something. Like I try to look injured.
All right. Eena, as you're walking up, you hear that. You hear the individual yell, and you can see the guy with the crossbow just kind of stand up on the wagon and start looking in that direction as the female mercenary with the very gruff voice begins to walk in that direction. And are you making yourself visible now, Sticky?
Yeah. Just, please, I need help.
What are you doing out here? What's the
My group got attacked by bandits.
bandits?
We need help.
Oh shit, bandits. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll get some help.
Please, hurry.
Okay, they start walking off. That was we'll go into rounds, okay?
Okay.
Might as well. So, that was your fast turn. They use their fast turn to walk over, and they begin talking to the guy with the crossbow. It looks like we got bandits about. I'm gonna wake up these. Get ready. We could have trouble. And then goes over here and starts waking up the 3 individuals at the sleeping rolls. Eena, what are you doing?
I am just sneaking around the back of the trees over in this direction. So
Go ahead.
I'll count that as my fast turn.
Okay. Sticky and GiGi doing anything? I mean, Eena, Bastet and GiGi doing anything?
I'm going to move over here. Keeping my eye out.
Right. GiGi?
Fuck it. I guess like, oh shit, go here and like in this bush area, just to hide, you know, be stealthy, I guess. Easy.
Okay. Both of you give me agility challenge rolls.
Fuck.
Beautiful, beautiful. Must have been the wind. So for their turn, the individual with the crossbow says, "What do you mean?" And we'll go out of turns real quick. We'll have a little scene with them. The camera focuses on them as we see Bastet and GiGi disappear into the blackness in the background. The mercenaries, one of them's, "You said bandits?" Yeah. There's a goblin over there. Said she got attacked. Their party got attacked by bandits. Fuck, I knew he was gonna run into issues here. Hey, you lot, get up. Grab your weapons. Come with me, we have to check something out. Bandits. You, she points at one of them. Stay with the wagon. You two, come with me. They don't even bother getting their armor on. They just put on shirts and grab their swords. They come with them, and this one will grab his sword. Fucking bandits, are you serious? I knew. Fucking. Alright. So now, what do you wish? They are approaching. You stayed where you were at, Sticky?
Yeah, I wait for them, and I also have like my hair a little bit disheveled, like in my face and stuff. So it's maybe they will not like know who I am when they see me again. You know, just trying to disguise myself a little bit. And once I see them, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. But please, we are just right here, and I try to lure them away, basically.
They start to follow you. Well, actually, give me an intellect attack roll.
13?
Yep, well, shit. We gotta check this out. I can't afford to lose this wine shipment. Cravensworth will have our heads.
I'm so happy that I found you. And yeah, I'm trying to lead them away, trying to have like the others, whatever they will wish to do.
Excellent. Let me just go ahead and just show the whole map for now. No, that's no fun. Okay, Eena. That was Sticky's turn. Are you continuing on with your...
Yes, I shall be continuing on. Now that we're in turns, do I only get to move like half my speed or such?
It's still not combat. We're just in turns just to keep things organized. But
Okay,
since it is a new turn, in quotations, go ahead and give me a new agility challenge roll. Whew, beautiful. All right. You see the individual, he was standing on the wagon. He hops down with his crossbow, looking the direction of the three that followed Sticky, and they're chatting right now, distracted, just fucking bandits. I fucking knew it. So you're free to continue.
I'll basically just keep sneaking around these trees until I'm like just about behind the wagon, so I'm like left-hand side behind, so I can see the mercenary in front.
Beautiful. Will that be your turn for now?
That'll be my turn for now.
All right, Sticky, you had your turn. Bastet and GiGi, you see Sticky leading 3 of the mercenaries away, and you haven't seen hide nor hair of Eena, but you have not heard any kind of alarm. Do you two have anything you wish to do while this is going on? Starting with you, Bastet. Are you doing anything, or are you just staying hidden and watching the scene?
I'm staying hidden. I am also debating if I need to get into cat form. I'm not sure.
Yes, do more cat stuff. Meow.
Meow. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna shapeshift.
All right. Your form reduces to tiny as we see the black sphinx cat of Bastet now. And is that all you plan on doing, or do you wish to follow Sticky or Eena for backup just in case, or do you wish to stay there and continue to observe?
I can try to sneak over there to where Sticky's at.
All right, since you're wanting to sneak, go ahead and give me an agility challenge roll. Perfect. Look at y'all. Just barely. But you're able to move and follow them without being noticed, though you are just a cat.
Yeah.
So who knows if they would have seen you, if it would have mattered or not. But at least you know they have not seen you.
Okay.
Now we're at GiGi. Did you wish to do anything, or are you staying still?
I guess like a tiny little bit closer, just to like watch these 2 bastards down here. That's it.
Ooh, I love it. Give me an agility challenge roll.
Maybe there. You know I can't see for shit.
Yeah, you can't see, but because of that, it slowed your movement and kept you extra quiet as you make your way over there. All right. That was you. All right, back to the top with Sticky and the crew. Since they are getting into darkness, the mercenary with the shield stows their shield and pulls out a torch. Where are we going?
It's right over there. Is there something I could like point at or something?
You tell me.
Or is there like
you tell me. What
I would
do you...
say okay. So I point like at a like at a row of trees, like at the entrance of the forest, and I just say, my group is just there. We please we need some help. And then I like dive into the bushes and I try to get there. Basically, I try to hide from them and like run away from them. So they have to search me first.
So you're trying to distract them and then hide, correct?
Yes.
So we're going to do another intellect attack roll followed by an agility challenge roll.
Okay, this time I can only use trickery once then, right?
Correct.
Okay, for the intellect attack roll. That looks good.
Yes, it does.
And then for the sneak. I get 1 boon because Goblin. Okay, no. This is not good. I will use the fortune that we just got.
Thanks, Gaz. Sweet. So, yes, you say, over there, they're over there, go help, and then you disappear. Their attention is not on you when you said that, or after you said that, their attention was not on you. They begin to go off map as they start to search for whatever you're talking about.
So like all of you have like a small window until like they find out like that, I don't know, that they're searching for nothing.
I will say you have 2 rounds, quote unquote turns, 2 rounds before they say, what's all this then? Okay, Eena.
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Eena, you're up.
So now that I am next to the casks of wine, I will... Oh, can I do this without the guys noticing? That's the question.
I mean, technically they are looking out for bandits right now.
Mm-hmm. They don't know if I'm a bandit or not. I am going to attempt to at least poison some of the wine.
All right, tell me how you plan to do this.
Ooh, right. So what I'm gonna do is, Orpheus has plenty of stuff at his locale, but you know, he's really good at surgical equipment. So, is there like an entrance to the barrels or anything, or is there like any slight? What's the best way of putting it? Like, is there a cork in the barrel on one side, or?
Oh, yes. You do notice a cork in one of the barrels, yes.
So I'm actually going to take out one of his surgical operating needles and fill it with the poison and then push it into the cork of the wine bottle to get it in, or the wine cask.
Excellent. So, I need an agility challenge roll. You get a boon for being a goblin, but you're going to get a bane because these 2 individuals are on the lookout.
Okay.
So it'll cancel it out. And Doge just offered you a boon if you want to add that.
I will add it because this is the goal of our mission.
Thank you, Doge.
Okay.
So net 1 boon for a 12. Beautiful.
I've got 10, 11, 12 on rolls. I'm not very feeling confident in my...
This is like the most high stakes thing that we ever did.
I know, the rolls have just been so tight. All right, so you pull out your surgical needle, long needle. As you creep up to the barrels, you stick the needle in the cork and inject the poison/drug into one of these barrels of wine. And then you pull it out and get back into the bushes on the end of your turn. And as you get into the bush, one of the crossbow man turns up. Did you hear something? Nah. I don't see nothing. Must be my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. All right, that was Eena. Let's see. Sticky and Bastet. I'm sorry, I keep saying Sticky. GiGi and Bastet. Anything else on this round? So you don't know what Eena's doing, but you haven't heard. Well, you know what Eena's doing. You don't know how Eena is doing, but you do know that there has not been any alarm from those 2 individuals, and currently 3 of the mercenaries are, you hear them, wait, Where'd that goblin go? Hey, where's this? Where are your people? What? So, yes, Bastet and GiGi. With that information, do you have any plans currently?
They're not coming back yet, right?
Correct. You have not seen Sticky or Eena yet, but you also have not heard any alarm raised.
I will stay hidden.
I know the direction of where Sticky is, or I don't know at all. I don't see.
You followed her and the mercenaries, and after she said something, she disappeared, even to your vision. So you know that you don't see Sticky, but you do see the mercenaries searching around.
Oh, okay. I'll stay real close behind the mercenaries and move up. But still in the bushes, but keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing.
For the shits and the giggles, give me that agility challenge roll.
Okay.
And the cat remains hidden. And we're at the top of another round. Sticky, what is your plan now? You are hidden from them, and they are searching.
Yeah. I just came to an idea. Do I have... I would try to mimic, like, I don't know, like when I'm like far, like a little bit further away from them, I would basically like turn myself away from them and do like try to bounce my voice off of like the forest, so it's harder for them to locate me, and I will say something like in the trying to mask my voice to say something like, guys, I think we have some people over there. Let's mug them.
I love it. Same as last time. I want that agility challenge roll and intellect attack roll.
Okay. So first my hiding, and then for the intellect attack, I'm gonna use my trickery. This time, really trickery. Oh. Do I get another boon? For being a charlatan? No, probably not.
No, be sure to remind me of your professions and stuff. Yeah, I would give you a boon for being a charlatan on that, for sure.
Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, that's a 3, so that would be a 10.
Beautiful.
I don't know how intelligent they are.
Right. So they're like, wait. Did you hear that? Bandit. Oh, be ready. So they all form up, right? Back to back. Sword, the two individuals who had just woken up, swords ready, double-handed. The one with the sword and, now torch and shield is standing, raising the torch up high. You want it? Come and get it. Come and get it.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Yeah, and they're just looking and waiting in anticipation. And Eena, you're up.
Hello. So are there two people here defending, or?
Yes, there are the two people here still at the wagon.
Okay. I was gonna do something, but I don't know what.
Can you poison more of the things?
I could do it, but I have a funny spell that I could use.
Oh boy.
Okay, gang, what's it gonna be? Do I just keep poisoning the barrels against these guys, or do I use the funny spell?
I don't know what the funny spell is, so it's up to you. You are there alone. We cannot talk.
I know. I just need I want to make sure it was cool with y'all. Okay. So, let's see. I'm still kind of hidden here, right?
So far, yes.
Let's see. Let's target the crossbow guy. There we go. And I am going to cast Command on them. So let's roll.
Run,
It's
you
given me an
fools!
error. How dare you? Right, intelligence attack roll against the target's will. What is the target's will?
Alright. So, are you trying to cast this stealthily?
Yes.
Alright, let me pull up your character
As stealthily
sheet.
as you can, as stealthily as it can be with whispers.
Right. Beautiful. Go ahead and give me the agility challenge roll first. So,
No! There was a 17 almost.
but I mean, you still cast the spell. Before I continue, any boons or fortune?
I don't think there are any more in the pot.
There are banes in the pot. Like, I think like 2 banes in the pot.
Can that affect their will in any way? The crossbow mercenary?
I don't know.
No, the banes are for my rolls against you.
Okay. So, let's see, can I do... Right. So,
Do boons carry over from last session?
Of course, as long as you keep track of them.
Then we have 1 boon.
okay, cool. For some reason, it's not letting me roll it. Every time I try to roll attack, I get an error.
Okay, no worries. Just roll a d20 and we'll go from there.
Okay. Should be a d20. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Should be a d20 and then a boon and then +1 for the intelligence. So... Oh, well, that will be a 19 anyway.
Oh yeah, so you definitely, so one creature within short range that can hear you, make an intellect attack roll against the target's will. If the target is charmed, blah blah blah, and it says the target becomes compelled for 1 round. Excellent. So,
From behind the carriage, the guy with the crossbow starts to hear whispers. It's just, your friends can't be trusted. The bandits aren't real. They've all gone crazy. Quickly, go and show them the true meaning of what it means to be one of Cornelius's best. Quickly, dash towards them. I say, giving him a command to basically, which is longer, a charge or a dash? Or a sprint? I can't remember what the term is in this game.
dash would let him move twice in a round.
Okay. Basically, however quick he can get off in this direction.
Alright.
Running towards the other guys to initiate combat with his own people.
Let me go ahead and double check real quick. So he is now charmed.
Mm-hmm.
A charmed creature cannot choose this creature. Or compelled.
Yes,
Which one? Compelled, yes. Alright, so cannot use actions or move instead during each fast turn. So this will initiate combat.
Mm-hmm.
So, on your turn, so the spell went off, he is affected. So on his fast turn, he is going to do what you just said. But let us start the turn order proper. Please choose whether you're going fast or slow. As, let me paint the picture. You cast a spell. What does it look like when you cast a spell? Please describe your casting of it.
So when I start to cast command, I raise up the little doll that I have in my hands and sort of like clutch it in my like clawed hands as I just start whispering towards the man with the crossbow. My as like I say more and more words, my eyes glow like redder and redder until I finish the spell as my eyes sort of like dull down a little bit more and I hide behind the tree.
Okay, let me go ahead and get all my homies take fast turns. All the turns. Okay, so here's what happens for the rest of the party after this excellent spell description goes off. The guy that you cast the spell looks towards the 3 that had ran off. That's who you're wanting to go after, right?
Yes.
Okay, he looks that direction. And the guy next to him heard you cast a spell, looks in your direction, Eena. He's like, hey, that fucking goblin's by the wine, casting magic. Shooter, what the fuck are you doing? And everyone hears that, and as he's yelling, so we go to the top of round 1 with fast turns. The party, who wishes to go first?
Me.
GiGi.
Fuck it, I go first. So I heard him be like, get caught, right? So I'm going to cast a spell, a fancy spell. One sec. Sword range is 5 meters, right? I'm not wrong.
Short range is 5 yards.
Okay, I cast grave grass on the three people.
Let's see, grave grass. Let's pull that up. A circle on the ground with a 5-yard radius centered on a point within short range, so radius is control. So yeah.
Okay.
You can definitely get them. I'm guessing you're making it like something like this.
Yes. Jesus, that's fucking massive.
That's what she said. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let me pull Grave Grasp over here so I can look at it. For the duration, and I'm going to ask you to describe how you cast that. Be ready for that. For the duration, darkness spreads across the area. Bony claws and rotting hands rise from the ground, which become difficult terrain. Each creature in the area, when you cast a spell, or at the end of the round, makes an agility challenge roll. On a failure, takes 1d6 damage and becomes immobilized for the duration. Nice, nice. If it's already immobilized, it takes more damage. So, agility challenge roll for mercenary and 2 and 3. So agility.
I'm gonna use. Let's use a bane, by the way.
All right.
For whoever is.
Whoever has a good roll. Yeah.
Yeah. If it could change an outcome, but they are not having a good time here. I see.
dog
Wow.
So
That never happened before. I think.
I swear it's never happened before. All right, let me go ahead and grab them as targets for you, GG, so you can roll the damage. All right,
Okay.
so they are all targeted. Go ahead and roll your damage for that spell. Damage.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Just some.
I'm so
D6s.
sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. So what does it look like when you cast Grave Grass? Like you yourself and the magic and stuff.
Okay. So I'm still hiding in the bushes, so I just go, like, I grab my long dagger and and it, glows a bit green. And all of a sudden, in the circle, hands, the bottom first, burst through the ground, grabbing them by the legs. That's how I picture it. So
Oh
it's not
yeah.
more detail.
No, like the bony hands and rotting hands start reaching up from the ground. So these three, they're like in a defensive position, thinking they're about to get attacked by bandits, right? Looking to the tree lines, looking down the road, just waiting for bandits to come. And these fucking arms just come out of the ground and start grasping their legs and clawing into their flesh. And they're oh gods, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Remember, we need them alive.
I'm thinking smart because I'm like because it says it immobilizes them, so like I think just make them 3 stick there. I'm not trying to kill them.
He's trying to send a message.
I'm trying to make them scared.
So they are immobilized, speed of 0, cannot benefit from speed, and everyone has boons against them. But remember, party,
We're not here to kill.
well, remember, party, around this area there are hands grasping up, so if you try to walk around in that area, you too will get handsy.
Oh fuck.
Ayo.
Ayo. And that was GiGi. We still have the other 3 party members. Who wishes to go next?
I would like to try to just move stealthily away from them.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Further away, just trying to make my escape. Like at this point, like it's for me, like because like I think we're not here to fight them, and like I think maybe Eena has been successful with it, and this is just a thing of distraction. So I'm just going to try to make my move away from them.
All right, give me an agility challenge roll with. It's going to be at a Bane because we're in combat, but you get a boon for trickery and a boon for Goblin, so net 1 boon.
I love Goblin rogues.
Beautiful.
No problem.
Nobody notices as you dip further into the bushes. Bastet or Eena, who wishes to go next?
Bastet, if you would be so kind.
Sure. I think I'm still going to just stay into also into a stealth mode and keep myself hidden, but in keeping an eye on everyone.
Excellent. And no plans on moving?
No.
All right, I will not make you roll for that. We will leave the last one since you are still stealthing. And then we will end the players' turns with Eena.
Right, so, what is this fine gentleman here doing?
He is looking at you with his sword drawn and wondering why his friend is not listening to him.
So, immediately, he sees the glowing red eyes from behind the tree line, and he has to make a will challenge roll against my dreadful appearance.
Give him a Bane.
Because
Bane.
if he does not make it, he gets frightened.
Oh, your guys roll shit.
Lucky
He
you.
now he is now frightened. That was
Okay.
just because he saw me.
I love it.
All right, let me give him the frightened condition real quick. Effects. All right. Source insight. I can remove that one. All right, perfect. And I deleted him off this thing. Keep going. Was that all you were doing? Was that? Well, that's just for seeing you. That wasn't an action. Are you doing any actions?
Right, so I don't... I don't want to hurt him, because then he'll know the vampires were here. Is there such thing as intimidation in this game? Or the equivalent?
Yes, it
Or
would
like-
be intellect attack roll, I believe. Let me double check. It's either will or intellect, but let me pull up my cheat sheet.
Because in addition to my like dreadful appearance, I want to get him to basically kind of like run and follow his friend.
Will versus will, or strength.
Okay. Well, it's will versus will. What is their will? If you don't mind me asking.
11.
Ooh, right.
There's still, if it's like, does he have him to make another? Does the other guy also have to make a roll?
Wait, does he have to make another roll because he's frightened or?
Let me double check. Effects frightened. You're making an attack roll, right?
Yes.
So no, he has 3 banes on everything he does, but your attack roll.
Wow, 3 banes.
But your attack
Okay.
roll is still unsuccessful.
Damn it.
Damn.
Why does it feel like, oh, we have to succeed in here? Like it's not like a normal battle, but like it's very good job, Mally.
Oh, thank you. But that was your action, right? That was your fast turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to let me double check on this grave grasp real quick. Agility challenge on 1d6 damage. Immobilize if it's already immobilized. The creature can use an action to tear free, removing the immobilized condition, but they are on fast turn, so even if they use their action to get rid of the mobilized, they are still stuck there. So that's what these 3 are doing. They're doing their fast turns, getting unstuck. But unfortunately, they are still within the radius. Unfortunate for them. And then, since I accidentally deleted Mercenary 1, we'll skip to Crossbow Man. So on his fast turn, he is going to do what you say, Eena, which is to dash over there, correct?
Yes, so it's basically to dash towards his allies and basically act like just sort of like act like they're crazy or whatnot. Like, or they're actually the bad guys.
Does that mean he's running into the hands?
Yes.
You gosh darn right it does. So he gets about there, and then he makes an agility challenge roll. Runs right
even
past
a bane.
Yeah, runs past those hands. But that's his action. And he runs up there and a quick scene as they see him charging up. They're like, "Oh, what's the matter? Don't get this. Why we gotta get out. Why are you pointing your crossbow at me?" And he's just, arr. And that's his turn because he used his action to dash over there. This individual will try to step over here and ready an action to attack you as his, prepare as an action. Move as an action. He is charging you, Eena.
Oh,
Let's see if you are targeted. Yes, targets Eena. But he is shakingly charging you, so he is attacking with 4 banes.
Wow.
Damn.
How many banes can you give this guy? Yes.
Which he automatically had a boon on the attack, so that canceled out one of the banes, but he still misses you as he shakingly runs up. He's like, Die, monster! And he just stabs down and, not even gets close to you. And his body's still quivering as he's looking at you in fear. And that was all of the bad guys and the players. So please choose whether you're going fast or slow on round 2. He will be taking a fast. All my other homies are taking slow, except for the crossbowman. Alright, where am I at? Target Eena. No, you're taking fast. And then everybody else slow. So, at the start of round 2, the only player to choose fast turns is Eena. So, Eena, you are up at the start of round 2.
Okay, so this guy's sort of just like swung and missed in front of me, is that correct?
Yes, shakily.
So he has seen me, yes. Is that correct?
Wait, what am I hearing?
What? What's wrong, Bally?
Oh, I'm like hearing other voices.
What?
That was weird.
Do we need to call you an ambulance? Are you alright?
Are you alright, Mally?
Is
No.
Because
It
it's
sounded like
dementia setting in.
it because someone got shouted out in chat and the clip
Oh,
played?
Ruby got shouted out in chat.
oh, that's what it was. A Ruby scene. Oh my god.
Demon of Ruby in the background.
Okay.
The sticky spirit is with us once again. Praise be.
Yeah, Valier, if you're gonna do shout outs during a TTRPG stream, do the / shout out, not the clip one, please. It's all good. I'm like, I heard Ruby, but I heard Ruby twice.
Okay, has this guy seen? So he's seen me. He knows, like.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I guess. Right. I look down towards the mercenary, and I, under my breath, just. You should have run. As I. Let me target him. Not letting me target him. I don't know why.
Alright, I got you. I got you back. You are targeting him.
Okay, good. I'm going to attack him with my fangs. But I am not going to go for the neck, very specifically.
You're going to for his ankle?
I'm actually going to, like, attempt to bite down on, like, his, Oh, let's see. He's unarmored, so actually I could, like, bite down on, like, his chest or, like, his, like, the side where it's all soft.
I thought you were going to force Wiener now.
We can't all be you, Sticky. We can't all be you. Right, so as he swings and misses, his like arm like swings to the right, exposing his right half as I reel back, opening my jaw as I take a chunk out of his right side, just underneath his ribcage.
Ooh, nice, beautiful. As you bite out, blood just sprays out as your mouth leaves his flesh, and he takes damage. Yes, he grabs the wound. He's still scared as shit, looking down at you, reconsidering his life choices.
I let like the hunk of flesh drop from like my mouth as sort of like the blood leaks down my chin as my eyes begin to glow even more red as it just seems to make me even more thirsty.
All right.
I know that feeling.
Next up, Eena. Eena,
I just went.
what does Crossbow Man do?
Oh, command is only for 1 round.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for staying honest.
I could have done more, but I wanted to be honest.
I mean, he's trapped now, so
Well, he is not trapped. He does get an agility. Well, if he stays there at the end of his round, he gets an agility challenge roll.
ah.
But he's gonna look to them. And he's like, someone over by the wagon cast a spell on me. We gotta get to the wine. And then that'll be difficult terrain up to about right here. So that, boom. And then he will just continue moving just a little bit more. And that will be his turn, getting out of there. Oh yeah, one more time. GiGi, real quick. Let's see, you're still... let me go ahead and target those individuals again. Since they had to spend their action to get out of that, they were stuck in there. So at the end of the round, you would have dealt 1d6 more damage. So go ahead and roll your Grave Grasp damage again.
Yes, puss.
Excellent, excellent.
Don't want to kill them. I'm just trying to...
And then let me do some remembering on Grave Grasp. So at the end of the round, each creature in the area or at the end of the round. Okay, so they would have had to make those agility challenge rolls again at the end of the round. So let's see what happened during that. They should have been on slow turns, my bad. That's my apologies. Put you back on slow. No, where are you? No, you're on fast. You're good. Okay, yeah, I had one of them on the wrong turn. So this will be the end of the round, correct? Last round. So doing the agility challenge roll for the Grave Grass in the last round.
Give this one a Bane, please, from the chat.
Bane from the chat. So
You just roll.
Yeah, needs a 2. Perfect. So that one was re-immobilized. This one re-immobilized, and this one not.
He can live.
All right. Just getting that out of the way. Some end of round 2 stuff. So this one, so that was into round 2. We did Eena, we did the crossbow man, was running back. So we're back to the mercenary that was next to Eena. Swung, missed, got bitten, and still frightened of you, Eena. Just drops his sword and says, fuck this shit. You get an attack of opportunity as he just runs the fuck away.
I will attempt to make another bite towards his ankle as he leaves. So
That'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He's not dead yet? Wow.
Oh no, this is a level 2 combat. As he stabbed down, you bit into him. He's like, "Oh fuck this!" He turns to run. You bite down on his ankle as his first foot lifts backwards in your direction, and blood just sprays out. And honestly, for funsies, he doesn't get that far because the blood from the ankle wound is making him hobble a little bit as he's running, leaving a trail of blood in the direction that he went. Now we are at the top of slow turn. Sticky, Bastet, or GiGi, who wishes to go first?
I will just make my way back to our cart, trying to get it ready. And I'm not since like I imagine I'm away enough from like all of this. I don't think I need to be particularly stealthy. So I'm just basically like trying to make my way, like not making too much noise, but like basically just going back to our cart so we can drive off as fast as we can.
Oh, yes. I know you said you're not being extra steady, but still, just to keep do the agility challenge roll, just to keep yourself out of their perspective. Oh yeah.
I am a master of stealth.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself getting deleted from the map as you exit and make your way back to the cart. And then you are out of the combat for now. Bastet or GiGi?
Sticky was right next to me, pretty much. Like, do I see Sticky leaving, or?
Give me a perception challenge roll. Yes, you. I'm not. It wasn't an attack roll. I'm just doing a challenge roll since, since you're trying to see Sticky if she left. And yes, you are able to see her dash back towards the direction of your cart.
Okay. Yes. Then. In my cat form, I'm going to follow.
All right. You can make an agility challenge roll. You don't have to. You are a cat right now, so if you did get noticed, nobody's gonna give two shits.
True. Yeah.
And I will delete your token, and you removed from this combat. And that leaves us with GiGi.
So, wait, are we retreating and getting the fuck out, or is it...
I mean, we got what we wanted.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, but just quick. Ruby, your mic is weirdly, like, I don't know, you sound like you're far away from the mic. Sorry.
A little echoey.
Is this better?
Yeah. I guess I follow suit, but is there any way I could distract the dude?
Well, from what you've heard, GiGi, you know their focus is back on the wagon, and they're trying to make their way back to their wagon.
Oh, okay. I guess I just... I actually don't know what to do. So they're going back to the wagon. I guess where's my... I guess...
Give me a agility challenge roll to not get noticed as you exit the scene.
Yeah, I just exit the scene. Fuck it.
Beautiful.
Get the fuck out.
All right, that leaves us with the mercenaries stuck in the grave grass. They're on slow turns, so all three of them will use their action to pry themselves free, and then they will use their movement to follow suit with crossbowmen towards the way of the wagon. So, fast or slow, Eena, you are the only one left here on the battle map.
I see the guy like running in a direction, and I sort of like take a peek over and see trees rustle and the guy with the crossbow come back. I was like, shit. So as I only had time to like poison like one of the barrels, I am also just going to disengage and stealth away.
All right, give me an agility challenge roll. With a boon for being a goblin.
My agility... Hold on. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Let's go.
Moving on up. Excellent.
Okay, and I am just going to stealth away.
Exit stage right. All right. And then the scene ends with the four, you all exiting. The four mercenaries come back to the wagon where the wine is. They're checking the barrels. They see a blood trail leading to the south, and they don't know where their man is. So they continue. Two of them are like, or one of them's like, what the fuck was that? Did you see the shit coming out of the ground? Whoa. Fuck, that goblin tricked us. Damn it. Where's Billy? Billy! Oh, there's blood leading. Billy must have got drug off. Oh, gods. And the scene ends with them all just standing around the barrel, looking towards Billy's direction, looking towards the north, just like, what the fuck just happened? And the scene changes to you all at the wagon, and the scene is yours.
I was like at the wagon, and I see you all coming in, and I start the engine and and do like a donut before we go back to the city. At least that's what happens in my head.
In the world of Sticky.
Excellent.
This could have gone smoother, I think.
Yeah.
I see all of you guys like waiting at the cart, and you just see me sort of like coming out from the tree line. There's like blood dripping all down my chin, and my eyes are like glowing bright red, and I seem to be like shaking almost.
Wow, Eena, you look like you had some fun.
I sort of like licking my lips a little bit as I seem to be a bit more. If anything, I seem more energetic, because I'm just like. It was quite fun seeing him run away like an injured animal. But unfortunately, my side of the plan didn't go quite as expected, so, had to take a few shortcuts.
Did you poison the wine?
I managed to get one of the casks of wine before they all returned, sadly. But one is better than none, and we'll just have to hope that it goes to good use.
Well, yeah, one is better than none, I guess.
We might need, well, if it is going to the Church of the New Guard, we'd better have GiGi posted for quite a while, because if there's only one barrel that has been poisoned, then we never know when it will be time to strike.
Yeah.
And then, as the wagon begins the trek up the northern road, Eena, the sun begins to creep over the horizon as you enter your coffin, and the party begins their trek towards the sun, or with the sunrise in the scene. As the wagon travels down the road, the camera flies up into the sky, watching the wagon go down the road as the scene goes black and the episode ends. And that was episode 3 of Mask of God.
I love that our plan didn't really that we are a bunch of fuck ups.
Kind of fucked up.
No, you were
We
a
are-
bunch of fuck ups. I'm perfect.
I tell you.
Says you who could have poisoned another barrel, but instead used a command to do something. You could have stayed
I thought
hidden.
it would work, okay? I thought it would be fine.
No, it wasn't fine, but it was certainly fun. This was a way more you all made the encounter way much fun by fucking it all up. I loved it.
Oh yeah. I did not expect any of this shit to happen. Love it. Love it. All right. Well,
Now you have to prepare for the next one with all of our fuck ups included.
Yes!
Exactly.
I'm.
I can't wait to get yelled at.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed episode 3. And hope
I very
everyone-
much did, yeah.
Awesome. And I hope everyone in chat enjoyed episode 3 as well. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for episode 4. I will be back tomorrow, probably for some Slay the Spire. And then I have an extra special stream next Sunday, which I will announce later.
Oh, exciting, exciting.
Thanks for the hell. And before we go, let's do our exits, starting with you, Ruby. Your goodbyes, please.
My goodbye. Thank you again for having me. It's always such a blast. I'm having so much fun playing as Sticky. If you want to see me live, my next stream will be, like always, on Monday. I will be doing some Lazy Forge reforging. People send me their OCs or the VTubers. I'm going to try to forge them in Hero Forge, and that's pretty much it. That's what I definitely plan for Monday.
Nice. And how about you, Faye?
Yeah, thank you for the great game. I enjoyed it. I have a lot of fun. Going forward, Tuesday and Thursday, I'm gonna try to stream at 5 p.m. CST, playing some simulator games. Yeah.
Nice. Good to have you back streaming.
Thank you.
Your goodbyes, simple?
Oh yeah. Bye. Bye. I probably won't be streaming for a while. Uni. Yeah. Bye.
Sad face.
We miss you, Simple.
I got fucking uni work. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I
But
wanna stream.
we still miss you.
we do.
We must drop out and just stream full time. That'd be funny.
Right.
No, I can't do that shit.
Yeah. How about you? Goodbyes, Twixie.
Do you have an Amazon Prime account that you did not know that you could link to your Twitch account? You can actually use this to get a Twitch Prime sub to your favorite streamer, who might be Mally Nim. You never know. So go and check it, if not gift anyway. No. Bye. I have nothing planned. Actually, no, yes I do, but it's funny. Tomorrow, my stream, 7 p.m. GMT. There you go.
Your streams are always funny.
Oh, this
yeah.
one's gonna be worse.
Ooh. Nice.
Trust me,
nice.
this one's gonna be horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward. Okay, so well, once again, join us in 2 weeks' time for the next episode of Shadows Fall, Mask of God. Bye.
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 Bye bye.